Innkeeper! Oh, it's you. I'll have another.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
This is a bar, is it not?
It is.
Well, then I'd like another drink, unless, of course, you've run out of booze or lost your liquor license in the last 2 minutes.
No, we got plenty of booze, and my liquor license is up to date.
And what's the problem, Bubba?
Are you sure you should be drinking?
Why? You know something I don't?
I was under the impression you swore off alcohol more than a year ago.
Well, you're under the wrong impression. So now that we have that cleared up, get over here and pour.
A lot of people who love you staged an intervention.
If you're referring to the night that I was knocked out and tied to a chair, that was a stupid mistake that even the people you mention will tell you was a waste of time.
Maybe they could have picked a better way to go about it. But they didn't have a choice after you.
After I what?
After you killed Elizabeth's son.
A good bartender pours without a spout and minds his own business.
You asked what my problem was.
Jake's death was a terrible accident.
You admit you'd been drinking that night?
I was not impaired, officer. Jake was 4 years old. He was in the road. It was dark. I didn't see him. No one, including you, would have seen him.
Well, we'll never know, will we? Just like we'll never know how much alcohol was in your system or how your reaction time would have been if you hadn't have been drinking.
That's right. We'll never know.
Coleman told me you paid to change the name of this place because you didn't want a little boy's name on a bar. You wanted to memorialize Jake in a more fitting way. So I have to ask you, why would you go to all that trouble and then come in here, of all places, and drink?
That's the first thing you've said that makes any sense. Why would I? Why would I spend my money in a place where I can't have a drink in peace, where I have to listen to some self-righteous, moralizing ex-cop give me a lecture? Here. Thanks for the drink. Keep the change. Ooh, you must really miss Frisco Jones.
What was that all about?
I thought I was doing him a favor by stopping him at 1.
You were.
Who am I to tell Luke what to do? I'm a bartender. My job is pouring drinks. I mean, if I didn't know Luke and everything he'd been through, I wouldn't have said anything.
Mac, you did the right thing. It's not your problem. It's his problem. Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody ever could. Maxie and I are having a blast planning our wedding.
Uh-oh. Should I be worried?
No, she has great taste.
No question. But she's not real good with limits or a budget.
This is gonna be a perfect wedding. We're gonna do it upright this time. Maxie suggested that we get a salsa band. What do you think? Oh, and she said a candy bar.
Oh, just one?
Very funny. No, it's a buffet with different kinds of candy. We can get those little kinds of gummy fish that you like, because we were thinking that we would make it into a beachy theme with a cantina feel. Maxie says that the starfish is the on-trend decorative element of the season. What's wrong, Mac?
Not wrong, really. Just, I've been thinking a lot about the wedding.
What are you thinking?
That maybe we don't need to do all that.
So you don't want a big wedding? Don't want a band or candy or starfish?
Actually, maybe no wedding at all.
You don't want to get married?
What's the point? We're already together. Why bother with all that paperwork? I love you, you love me. Isn't that all we need?
Should have known you didn't want a ceremony. You didn't even get me a ring.
We don't need one. You're my wife in every way that counts. All right? We're married in spirit. Come on, we don't need all that superficial stuff like candy bars and starfish and...
Rings. This isn't Lulu's, is it?
No. It's yours.
You had me going. I believe that you didn't want to marry me.
Nothing could be further from the truth. So... Felicia, will you marry me?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, I deserve that. Don't keep me hanging on any longer. Will you marry me?
Yes, Mac, I will.